Oh, hello, 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 and we're online. Things are working. I will be with you in about a second. So, for some reason on my Discord server, the bot is not working. For some reason, I will have to look at that on a later date. Hello, hello, and a very good evening to everybody. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit different. I kind of I wanted to stream like 4 hours ago, but I'm in a little bit of a food coma. I made some food, a lot of food. It was very good. It was surprisingly good. And hello, Japtrap. How do you do, good sir? So, and Earth is here too. He does not work, doesn't know how to work with bots. That is unfortunate. But also not... I don't know how to work with bots either. So, yeah. We're here. We are here again, and today we're gonna work a little bit more on this number here. On this library. It looks beautiful. It looks marvelous. Look! There's a literal wall of green. That's a bamboo. So, it doesn't look bad, honestly, for like making it out of a spur. Yeah. It lacks books in the chiseled bookshelves, but yeah, apart from that, that's good. So, next classroom. Which would be here. Good. So, my idea is we put 2 classrooms here, like smaller ones. One for architecture, and the other one, like this one, for I have no idea what for. So, Japtrap, what are you doing? He hopes that everybody's having fun of time of their life. Yeah, oh dear. I hope that for you too. And, yeah, do tell if we can help it somehow. So, we have all the green. Like, I would go with the architecture with the green glazed terracotta. That I think looks, well, most or best, I guess. So, some smooth quartz blocks. We're gonna need those, and so let's do that, and we do like the details later, like one thing after the other. So, yeah, I cannot do pixel art. Pixel art is hard. Life has the time of me, yeah. Oh, come on, Earth. Always like that, always. So. What a view. Okay, then. So. So I think we land here. And yeah. Would that be enough? Also, I could make a chemistry lab. That could actually work. Chemistry lab, yeah. We make the chemistry lab like a little bit smaller. So I make this one like kind of big, because for chemistry you don't need size. You know, in chemistry it's all of the ingredients. So where's the link to Discord server? You wanna join? Discord in the description, my friend. And to everybody else, if you wanna join the objectively best Discord server in the world, I know that because I am a very objective source. In this case, just follow the link in the description. So, okay. So, question is now, how would we make the glass? But I actually have a good idea. Because in chemistry, there can be a lot of boom. So we will make the normal glass, and then we will make like iron bars here. It's just like, is that a prison? No. It's just where we keep the chemists. Because it looks like a prison. No, no, no. It's not a prison. It's just where they do chemistry. It's fine. They want it like that. For safety. You know? Oh dear. But Jabtrap, if you join Discord, please be advised. You have to read the rules. It's just a safety measure for not getting bots in, even though we already got bots in. At least one that absolutely wanted for me to commission them for like AI bullshit. Like, nah. So, the boom is the best part of chemistry. Only thing that can viral it's... You know what's the best part of chemistry? When you have like two things that one of them is white, the other is yellow, that combined make blue. And you don't know exactly why. And then your chemistry teacher tells you figure it out. Figure out why is yellow plus white equal blue. And that is absolutely fantastic when you get like this aha moment. When you actually understand what is going on here. I'm also thinking about what do we make the ceiling out of? Like for the magic room, Skulk was, yeah, you know, that was kind of, that had to be there now. So, but with the rest, I'm not entirely sure what to do. I mean, for the, what was the name? Architecture room, I would just do a chiseled stone block. Because the architects are architects, basically. Yeah, that is a, I know, and groundbreaking observation. That's why you're here. Thank you, thank you. I take the praise. Very modestly. So. But yeah, what could we make this ceiling out of? My first idea was copper. Because copper is actually in some chemical situations it's used, and it is a surprisingly versatile substance in chemistry. Like you use it for... I guess I could make a list of things that you do not use it for, because that is a little bit shorter. I joined the world's greatest Discord server. Yeah. Is it green colored? Because there would be many cool assets. Earth says, asks. Green colored. Copper, you mean? What? I mean, oxidized copper usually is, yeah. And there are like a lot of substances that work with copper that oxidize it eventually. Because that's like kind of the point. So, okay. Okay, and this, nope. So, this way. And then light. How do we do the light? Like I'm thinking, how do we do the light in chemistry lab? That would be pretty awesome. I mean, this would be rather, this is a larger room, this would be the architecture. For chemistry we need like something different. Something clean. Something pristine. Something that says laboratory. What would that be? Ideas? Inspirations? Please do say. Ach, the floor. Okay. You're asking because of the floor, because, nah. No, this would actually be for the architects. That's a larger room. For the chemical lab, you don't need as much space, funnily enough. Like, if you go in a chemical lab and it's huge as fuck, you should leave. They're blenders. They're not efficient. Chemical labs are usually functional, efficient, and relatively small. The architecture needs pillars. That is a good idea. One of those important things in architecture, a cousin, like he's not an architect, but he learned something adjacent, you could say. So I'm sorry that I sound a little bit weird, but I still have hiccups a little bit from overfeeding myself. Oh, I'm too good of a cook. Fuck me. Not literally, please. I wanted to bake. I wanted to build wall. So, okay. But yeah, in architecture, one thing that you very often have is that you are supposed to make conceptually like bridges or like constructions that have to hold even like a lot of weight, even though they are just made out of, well, paper or wood or anything. Like, I remember my cousin telling me at one point they had to make a structure out of toothpicks. And their grade was dependent on how little toothpicks they needed and how much that structure could hold. And that structure was supposed to be a house. So, and they were not allowed to use anything else, just toothpicks. Like, nothing to bind it, nothing to glue it, nothing of that sort. Yeah, just toothpicks. So, and that, he told me, that was especially like impressively difficult to make it hold. Huh. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure if that was like an idea of his professor specifically, or if it was just a thing that they did in school, or that they have to do, because I'm pretty sure there are like practical tests. I would bet on that. You know? Especially in, yeah. In architecture. Just imagine you have an architect that never did anything, like realistically, that would be like in medieval times, having a doctor that had never heard even of this term of anatomy. And that would just basically be horrified of the prospect of touching your body. Blech. So, I mean, I would be horrified too, but I have problems. So, doctors do not have that. So, okay. How do we do this? For the ceiling, I would just use chiseled stone. Because I believe that would look best. You know, it's simple, it's grounded. So, some chiseled stone, and this would look... I would make it a bit more practical. What would be good? What would be good? Earth is happy because I ate good. It's not that I ate good, it's that I ate too much. That was me fully engorging myself. That was unhealthy. So, okay then. Ceiling. Like, we have this light blue glazed terracotta still. I got that, but I'm not a fan of it, I will admit. The purple glazed, I'm a big fan of that, but that would not be fitting. I would just go with chiseled stone. That looks most fitting. So. Now I'm thinking about the windows. Let me out. I need to look at something. So, okay, I need to get on top of the trees. Or the road or something. Trees are in the way. My dirt! Hey! No vandalism! Hey! How dare you! Where are you? I guess he died. Stupid Enderman stealing my dirt. So, we have the windows over here. Okay, what do we do with those? So, I'd never stuffed myself with bad food, Earth says. Well, that is obvious from my skeletonized frame. It's just that sometimes I overdo it, so yeah. Not the healthiest. So, anyways. I'm not entirely sure how to do the architecture room. I have like a bit of an idea. Let's see. Let's see if we can make it, right? So we can use some spruce logs. Oh. Spruce planks. Okay then. Oh. I have an idea. I'm just not sure if it will work. Okay. So we got that. So we need a couple of trapdoors for this. We need a couple more planks. And we need a couple of fences. Okay, let's see if I can build that. Phew. What a walk and up. But yeah, we need... This will look extremely boring if we don't put something there. So either we need maps. Yeah, we could do that. Just have like a couple of maps on this place. That could be a good idea, maybe. Okay. So, first thing that comes to mind. Okay. So. Okay. This kind of looks like a catapult, doesn't it? Yeah. Not the best, but it's worthwhile. It works. So. Okay, so we need a little bit more stuff. So, but what I will do first is, yeah, put in a ceiling. It's starting to rain. Rain snow. And how high do we make the windows? Any ideas? Like the one in the magic room are pretty wide and bright, letting in a lot of light. I would not make the rooms, the windows exactly the same. That would be a bit boring, I think. Yeah. Oh, we could use one of these stones on chains as a weight. Because gravity is important. And actually there's like, there are towers. I don't know if you know that, there are towers, skyscrapers specifically, that have massive free-hanging weights in the middle of them. Just like hanging there. And that is, yeah, to make them not fall over, I think. Like, there's a reason. I'm not entirely sure which it was. I think it was because they swing. And that's like in a way that's not good. So, where's my shovel? Oh. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so how do we do this? Yeah. Okay, the room... Okay, the ceiling looks kind of boring. That was, to be honest, kind of the intent. So we will need some light, so... Physics are cool when you understand them, Earth says. Yeah. Even when you don't understand them, stay curious. Yep. Okay. So, we got that. Now we need lights. And I would go for lanterns, because lantern is kind of fitting for architecture. I believe we need glass. So I need not blocks of quartz, I need smooth quartz. So what else? What else? Did you know that trucks that move liquids have separating parts in the barrels? Yes, I know. We use those trucks in my work. That was like one of the first things that that we learned. So it depends on the truck. Like some have not really walls between them, but like different stuff that are basically there to mix this yeah, everything up from time to time. So okay, granite. I could make granite slabs. I cannot make other granite walls. Of course they are not. How about this? We will need some bookshelves. So at least a few. You know, it's more practically oriented, but at least a few bookshelves should be good. So like that, and where are the others? Ah, here they are. So, okay. Dear. You need quark for that. You need mods for too many stuff. I need quark. Oh, you mean the mod quark, I assume. Well, I guess you're right. Okay, give me a moment. I gotta think. What can we put in there? I don't want tables and desks and so on. We already have that for the wizards, okay? Wizards have a constitution of 1 and they die from 1d4 emotional damage. So we need something different. What would that be? I am thinking. So we need chains. Like that is absolutely necessary. We need chains for the lanterns. Make alembics. What is alembics? So, on my way home to get some iron. Bottle with tubes. And a lightning storm. Bottle with tubes. Those things. I believe I know what you want, but I believe also that could be quite difficult as well in Minecraft, because I don't have enough space. And bottles with tubes would more fit for, well, chemical lab. Do I need anything else? Redstone. That's an idea. So, architecture in Minecraft, yeah, of course, we can put redstone in it. Da, da, da. Chemical labs are cool though. Oh, they are. So, but we're not with the chemical labs, at least not yet. So, redstone repeater, comparator. Ah, yeah, the lightning storm, yeah. Watch me care. Oh, I have an idea actually. So we could do that. And yeah, tables, chests. We need chests actually. Good. And just some stone. Plain old good stone. Hey kitties. No aqua regia, nope. We're not starting to melt absolutely everything all of the time. All of the time. At the same time. So, yeah. This time I think we can get away with just boring square windows. This time at least. Again. Good. So. And we have here... I have to... one second, I have to slump back a little bit. Goodness. So, so what's the first thing that we can build? Is a little... well, toy. Okay. So, one thing that we absolutely need is like a crafting table here and maybe one here. So then we make a rail. So a little bit of, yeah, a game, you could say. Where's my powered rail? There. Good, and can we make a button? Yeah. Okay. So, and then we need just a cart of mine. Oh. Toy. It's a toy. Don't take it seriously. Doesn't work really. Okay, you know what? Not a button. We make a lever. We'll make a lever. Chemistry on wheels. That, okay, yeah. That would be funny, that is true. So... Good. Lever. So. Okay. And, oh yeah, right. Next we need a bunch of... chains. Good. Good, good, good. It will look a little bit dungeon-like and dark, but well, then again. Good, okay. Lever. Okay. He needs, like always, a little speed up. Can you do it? Zoom. So. Toy acquired. Or not. Anyways. So, okay. What do we need now? Now we need lights. And, in form of a lantern. What? Blast-proof chains, so lamps could swing away in the blast wave. Yeah, that is a very intelligent way to see it. So. Okay. So this time we will go a bit samey on it, because in architecture we are also trying to make stuff good. Okay, you know what? I've got an idea for that now. So that will be better. Yeah, we have to replace them. Here. Like this. Does it always stop after a bit? I'd hoped it would be powerful enough to you know, power itself. Obviously not. You need more away from minecart from the wall. It stops due to friction. Yeah, that is kind of weird, but yeah, please. Okay. Good. So then without these lights, is this lighted out acceptably? Nee. Nope, not acceptably. So. Couple of books. Okay, where can we put another light? What would be good? I think I have an idea, actually. Iron, I think I'm gonna need, like, cobblestone? A dropper. No, I actually wanted a push thing. A piston. A pistonius! What is that? Wax copper bulb, okay. Piston? Why? Where is piston? Where is piston? I'm blind. Iron ingot, cobblestone, redstone. Okay, I actually need iron. Of course I put away that block that I need. I am smart. There we go. Mm-hmm. So. Well then, let's see. I can make a big giant lamp in the middle. I actually don't want that. My idea was to have like this big rock hanging in the middle. I know, to show, I don't know, gravity, basically. So. Okay then. Okay. Let's just fix that for a second. So just let's see how it deals having two rails to work, right? Yeah, too much friction. Ah, damn it. Okay, in this case... Yep. No. Okay, let's try that. Hey, toy works. Now a kobold can get into it and become dizzy. Okay. So... Next. Next I have the idea. Yeah, that people get, like in Minecraft, get to learn about the most basic thing that you can absolutely imagine. And that would be... Probably redstone. So, like that. And we put in oak planks, so it looks a bit nicer, and a lever. The light vanishes like for a very, very short amount of time. Now looking back to it, I think not a lever but a button would be better. Button. Okay, so we got that, and Yeah, round about here, I was thinking that the chains that I still have, lucky me, not throw them away. So we go down by 2 and 3. Yeah, good. And wait, stone? Yeah, just plain, not cobble, but plain stone. So. Okay. I mean, that looks like that looks like somebody is practicing stuff. So, and I did not even yay. Yeah, that would basically how this goes. So, okay, a little architecture redstone room of sort. I think that's fair to say, yeah? Okay. So we will need a fitting door. I think it will be spruce wood. You know, architecture, it looks rather grounded, rather boring a little bit. Yeah, spruce wood. I'm still not entirely sure what I do for this little room, for this little number. What kind of door we will take. It has to be different. So, anyways, now we get to the smallest but the most fun room. That's the room where the boom is gonna happen, and that is chemistry. And this will be very interesting, because chemical laboratories, they're small. They're always small. Mahogany, Earth says. Mahogany. That, yeah, sure. Isn't that the... Wait, is that the... No, which one is that? Is that the red one? Okay. Ooh. Okay, we need first... get rid of all these things that we do not need right now. So, oh wait, I still need glass panes. Okay. Smooth quartz. Or... yeah, the things. All of the things. So. Okay, let's go. The redwood. Okay. Now we can check that out. I think I have some of that there in the back. Some of it. Okay. One thing though, the corners will need lights. That will be an interesting thing to think about. How to do that. So, anyways. Glass. So. Damn it. Ah, that was the wrong pickaxe. So. So. Okay. For the chemistry, use block lamps. They look like blast proof. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what I will use, but we will, yeah, we need like... I wanted to throw at something at him, like this. Damn it. Like this. See? Stupid skeletons. If that damages my wall. So... We need ballistics class. What? Come on. Earth. This was unnecessary. So. Good. Okay, then. Well, that skeleton really need to learn to shoot ahead of its target. It may because I was strafing left and right. Okay, good save, Earth. Good save. So. Okay, then. Good, we will have one window. And here, at least, classroom-wise, there will be nothing. So, also next thing that you learn very quickly in chemistry. For some reasons, the doors are always just like that. Small. The reason is safety. Also so you cannot escape. So. And here I think, okay. Usually in a laboratory, the ground is made out of something that does not easily react. Usually stone. Like some sort of masonry stone. And the ceiling pretty much as well. So I would go a little bit away from that. We can go for masonry for the ground. And for the ceiling, we could go for amethyst, because amethyst looks nice. Right? We could also go for calcite. What do you think? I need some more smooth quartz. I'm lacking on that. No, not quartz pillars. Ozzy is sneaking. No. Earth, not Ozzy. Earth is sneaking in guns. No, you don't. No, no, no. Okay, we could also go for polished diorite. Like, that has a pretty clean laboratory-like look. Which I could go with that as well, yeah. So, but ceiling. What do we do with the ceiling? For ballistics class. Then you will have no problems with me confiscating them until ballistics class. Right? Good. I will need some redstone lights. Or I take glowstone. Glowstone could work as well. Where's the iron? Iron. Iron. Block of iron. So we can use this. So we will need a couple of iron bars. We will need, let's say, 2 cauldrons. That sounds normal. And second, some iron trapdoors. Yeah, I think. So, I suppose drops 20 kilo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, Earth, you have a bit of an idea how to do chemistry stuff. Yeah, don't change the topic now. We're talking about your 20 kilogram machine gun that you dropped. I need hoppers. Oh, that's... okay. That's actually an idea. Okay, one thing after the other. First, I need to establish, like, the ground. And the ceiling, so I have, like, a bit more space in my inventory. The machine gun. Ugh, I'm a bit too fat right now to deal with that, okay? So, here we go. So, okay, this is number unos. Yeah, ceiling. The ceiling is a problem, though. What do we put there? Dragon is heavy, dragon is tired. Energy! And from somewhere there's just a big paw of a dragon just bap on the cobalt. No. Bap. Don't. Bap. Stop it. Bap. The kobold enjoys it because it reminds him of getting petted, even though it's like aggressive petting. You know what? Sure. Why don't we go with amethyst? Because, I don't know. Crystallization is part of chemistry. Actually, a big part of it. Come to think of it. I think I do not have enough smooth quartz blocks with me. Are we gonna go crystals? Yes, we do. A crystal bud would be absolutely fantastic. Because that would actually, you know, having that in your chemistry room, just, you know, a thing that grows crystals, like, naturally. That would be an A+. By the way, amethyst crystals, yeah. Da, da, da. I have an idea. I have an idea of what I want to do and how to achieve it. So it looks like a little bit of stuff. We will need a brewing stand at least. Like one, because no matter what you do chemistry, it's still Minecraft, you know? So you need a brewing stand. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. A little bit of quartz. So, yeah, we need some crystals. I have the trapdoors, though I believe I will need more. Okay. I forgot the windows. Shit. So. It should be perfect smooth, you know? But I still can see quite kind of the lines here. I guess making like a perfect smooth texture is hard. Good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that is acceptable. So, and be chill, it's not a prison. This is for explosions. So. Okay. Security secured. Nice. Good. So how do we go now about it? The first thing that I would like to do, actually, we have that. Not like this. Doesn't that work any other way? I think I have to activate them. So what? If you're interested in how to do some apparatuses, place hopper on top of a glass pane. On top of a cauldron or glass block, put a hopper sideways, attach it to ender rod and glass again or flower pot. What? A hopper on top of a glass pane. Then on top of a cauldron or a glass block. Then put hopper sideways, attach it to ender rod and glass again or flower pot. Now I get you, okay. That's what you mean. Okay. That took me a minute. That took me a long minute. So, but yeah, we need to get a bit of stuff. Okay, so we don't need the smooth quartz anymore. I don't need the iron ingots anymore. Glowstone. So. Okay, how do you do a redstone lamp? I have for so long. Glowstone and redstone does. Ah, that is lucky. Where did I put? Here. So, and some of that. Like this. So, I think a couple of levers would be also very good. And this I still don't get why. Okay, that's gravel. Psst. That's not stone, that is gravel. Yeah. Why can you not make levers just with stone? You know, I truly don't get that. Okay. This can go here. Okay. Oh, and there's this mangrove logs, the red ones that you meant. I'm curious, actually. So, how does a door of those things look like? So, 4 wizard claws. Or spellcasting claws. Oh. You do not get stone just by the swing of a pickaxe. Isn't that actually the point, that I actually do get that? Oh. Yeah? Looks fitting. Okay. Oh yeah, lights. Good. So another here. So like all of the room is lighted out in a nice and efficient way. So we get to take care of the rest soon. So first this one, that is rather easy. And so we got all of that and blocks of iron. So as working tables. So there we can put on stands and stuff. So you get stone by swinging your ultra rich pick at 9000, not good old stone pick. I don't know what you mean with my ultra rich fancy pickaxe 9000. It's called Silky Boy. And that is just it's a good pickaxe. That's it. Not ultra rich and fancy. What are you saying? What are you saying? So, hello, Fazazil. Oh, you know me from somewhere. That is nice to hear. Thank you. I think I know your name too. Hello and welcome. Ah, dear. How do you do? I hope fantastically. Please stay a while. And I want to rhyme, but I don't know what. Stay a while, Mr. Crocodile. No, wait, that was terrible. Okay, how do I make a brewing stand again? That was like, cobble. Lace rods and cobble. Oh, I know where I have cobble. Hey, Fazazia, look. Look at my shit. You have exams. It's bad, but I go back to studying. You popped up on my For You page. Aww. But please stay. I'm fine on the second monitor. But then, hey, have a good one, and good luck with your exams. A lot of people that are studying recently. So wish you all the best, my guys. Better organized than in Mr. Beast event. Better organized. Dude, I can show you. Don't run away. That was supposed to be everything at the beginning, but this is... good luck streaming and he's gone. Aww. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, I wanted to check pots. Yeah, he can see it later, but I wanted to show off my very small warehouse. Ah, damn it. Anyways. So... pots. A pot would be good. Of course, I do not have pots right now. Hopper. Decorated pot. No, that's too big. That is too big, but I get some bricks out of it. Wrong pickaxe again. Damn it. Good. So, I will have eventually to get like all of the pottery shards and get them also like somewhere. Oh, this would be awesome. So, we have the hopper, we have this, we have that. Don't need the rank roof door right now. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What is missing? My bucket. I need a bucket full of water. And then I need a bucket full of lava. So, buckets. I had like a chest. I know I had a chest where there were numerous buckets. I don't want to make buckets again and then like 5 seconds later find them again. Oh, come on. This chaos. Bucket. Lord Bucket. So, history class. So, since we're here, let me just check. Kelp blocks. Kelp. Oh. And what is my auto smelter doing? It's surprisingly done. Glass. What did I need all of this glass for again? No, seriously, what did I need this glass for again? I'm actually stumped. Why did I get that? I forgot. I completely forgot. Black concrete. Shish, 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 shish. You need glass for guests. Oh, right! Right, that was my idea, yeah, right, for the happy guests. Right, oh damn it, yeah, that was a long time ago. What is that in the distance? Big trees. It's nice when you approach it and you see like from on the left balcony and windows and prison. Ah, wonderful. Good. So we got that. Dark black forest full of witches and covens. Always remember, a witch coven can only manifest its powerful spells when all 3 members are alive. So, relatively certain I had end rods. End rods. So, okay. I forgot the Damn it, I forgot the crystals. Oh, but yeah, Fazazia. He was a good bean. And he was in the Mr. Beast event. The video is on my channel. Go take a watch. It took a while to make it. I am very proud of it. So. Okay. So, next thing. Stone, also. It looks a bit weird, but funnily enough, we had, when I was learning chemistry, in our test laboratory, we had desks that, like, on the top were made just out of solid stone. Like, nothing fancy. Just solid fucking stone. Nothing else. That was something, I can tell you. Okay, that was wrong again. Crap. Oh, we can make it like this. It's cool. Yeah, oh dude, that was cool. I can tell you that much. So. So. Okay. This is not I wanted it, but we can find it. Like that? Yeah. Oh. Good. So we have the working area. And now comes research. So, more bookshelves. Because I don't know how it was like for you, if you were like in a chemistry lab. But we had it like it was split. It was pretty much split in the middle. And one part was almost exclusively for, well, working. As we have it here. And the other part was pretty much exclusively for reading. And there we also had... we had chairs, but not tables. Because the thing was, if you could sit down, you could also hold your book. That was like the thought process. You meant two different apparatuses, but this works too. Oh, it does. Don't worry. So... And that was also the next thing. We had like these bookshelves. Like if you went into our laboratory, you had like the working area and the bookshelves, but they were like dominating one side of the room, but not to the door. There was like some space in the door, and you know why? In case of an explosion, that the bookshelves topple over, that the chance that the door gets blocked is low. That basically there's space between the bookshelves and the door. That was actually a concern that they had. So, bunch of reading stations, and here we go. The one thing that we are missing, that I would love to put in, is a little bit of an experiment like growth crystals. So, and we will get those. Because that was one of my favorite memories from when I learned chemistry back in the day. Was actually making growth crystals on our own. Because the funny part was, as usual, we would get notes and like grades based on how much we would get out of it, right? So, and it was not expected that we would be very good. It was just expected like, okay, that it would be fine. And the thing was, we had round about, I think it was 50 milliliters of a solution to prepare. And after we were tested, like a teacher tested that we were, in fact, working with 50 milliliters of a solution, we could grow the crystal, and based on that, we would get a note, like how big the crystal was. And it had to be one. Like, a couple of crystals do not count. Just the biggest one. And I think you already got like an A, which is like the best note, for, I think, 1 gram. Or 2. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it was 1 gram. Because so much of it was just water that evaporated, right? So, Lucky Boy is not right. I need Silky Boy. I need to get some crystals. Crystals! So, anything following me? No? Oh, good. So, in any case, we all were pretty good. Like, we all had A's and B's and so on. It was to be expected. Again, it was fun. It was not too difficult. We had good teachers. Where's the exit? Not this way! Fuck! Okay, let's try again. Fail. So, again, where was I? Oh yeah, right. And the thing with all of that was, like, we expected to be relatively good, and I thought to myself, okay, it will be fine. But all of my crystals, like all of the solution, had disappeared overnight. So, which meant my solution, like my crystal, was just big. Like it was one fucking huge crystal. I think I had 50 milliliters, and they had assumed, based on what I had prepared, that I could maybe, ideally, get something along the lines of like 3 gram or maybe 4. And I was like, yeah, I have 12. Is that good? I don't know. I have no idea what I did correct. But yeah, my solution was really, really good. Like really pure, really reactive. It might also help that I warmed it up a bit. You know, to dissolve a little bit of the distilled water. That was part of it. So, eventually I have to get an idea on what to do with all of this here. Like some sort of crystal farm would be good, because like there's another crystal up there. Yeah, and they all have grown. I think that would be good. Oh well. We have some clusters. I should do chemistry and gold, yeah. Oh, that would have been fun. But working with gold. We worked once with gold, but it was like a very small amount, and it was just to show us how gold water works. I'm not entirely sure what the English translation is, but it's that solution that dissolves gold. Specifically, and very goodly. And then, after it was dissolved, we had to get it back. we had to reclaim it. That was actually surprisingly easy. And I remember, like, yes, our teacher back then, She watched us. Like, really closely. If we could do it. You know, get this whole gold stuff done. Because gold was expensive. School did not have that much money. So she was really paying attention if we actually get back the gold. Oh dear. So she could take back it as this little thingy. This is not working as I wanted it. Let me see. I want to check something. So, if I put... no, wait. Ah, damn it. It has to be this way. From down. Like that. Damn it. This no work. Okay. Idea number 2. Nope. Will not work. At least not as intended. So. Experiment successful. So. Perfect. So, anything here that wants to annoy me? Nope, good. Yeah. Chemical laboratory. Not too bad. I think I will put a little bit on it as well. Ow. And that will be polished granite on the lamps. So Earth says, I find it kind of funny that crystals is just mostly metal oxides. I would have to look that up, but yeah, that sounds right. Okay. So. Okay, this now looks better. Like, we had all of this as well. Usually there was like some mechanical stuff behind it. Usually some stuff that would just gas out everything just in case, you know. But yeah. Neat. Neat. I have built better, but I have built worse as well, so... It's acceptable, you know? Good. We have lights. This time it's not hanging from the ceiling, you know, it's integrated into the room. Fantastic. Fantastic! I love it. So, Earth says, I do not remember exactly. You remember though? crystal is metal plus. Yeah, that actually might be, but well, to be frank, a lot of stuff is metal plus. You know, there are a lot of metals. It's like basically saying pretty much all of the oils are ethanol plus, or well, not oils, alkalides. Yeah, not that was the right word. God damn it, sometimes I'm going just... my brain is foggy. So, okay, so here we are. That is good. Huh. Now we got the classrooms. I don't want to put more classrooms, I want to make like this area to be more recreational. But I think I will try to get some more ideas before I start with that. So, what amethyst is SeO2 and ferrite 2 plus ferrite 3 plus Fe3 plus? Okay. Yeah, honestly, dude, that's something I don't know. I would just go with what you say and just defend myself with silicons. I'm working in silicons. So, okay. The next thing that I would like to do would be what would be good? Oh yeah, map room. Oh well, not map room, but, you know, map. So the library has it. Ruby is aluminium 203. Okay. I think I'm flying too far. Ow. Oh, my face. My favorite face. Ow. That hurt. So... a bunch of ink sacs. Glowing ones. Preferably. So leather... So, I think a map of 9 would be enough. Am I blind? I thought I had leather in those. Oh, okay, I've got some here. So, more item frames. 9 should be enough. Oh, there's the leather. So, okay. Maybe I could make still a classroom, but make it like botany. You know? And that is like is open because the plants want it to be open and it's like healthy. Healthy for them. So, good. And library. So the library is... yeah, is on the central map. So we need the map number 5. Map number 5. Here we go. So next... okay. It is my totem. So... Okay, so let's see. We need a map, let's see, 5. We need a map number 55. Here. We need a map number 67. A map number 25. Go. A map number 50. So, a map number 19 here. The map number 30 here. And 40 and 45. Okay. Let's see if I can put it together again. Perfect. Like that. Like this. Like this. This is not correct. Ah no, that's one of the new ones. I have that already. This one is the IC. The archipelago, I think here? Yeah. And 25. The connection. Okay, good. So, I need to copy them though. Like each one. Because in case something happens, they have to be somewhere. Good. So empty map. And each one gets placed somewhere. So some are doubled, I know, but I will take care of that when my inventory is not like filled with a confusing amount of those papers. So, if remembers, do you know what oil needs to be cracked for? To be cracked for? Do you mean fracking? What do you mean by to be cracked for? I do not follow completely. Okay, I remember 5 is the middle. Oh, now we have 3. To make it like absolutely confusing. Nope. I think this one was over here. Let's see. Yeah. Man, I'm good in geography. This one. Nope. This one. Okay. That. There. I think. This is not correct. Better. So, okay. So, now the university has, you know, a map and can be joyous of the creeping zombies that you see if you just tilt your head a little bit to the right and you see that that's a fucking mummy. So, now the mummy is back. Yay. Good in geography if mountains covered in grass and forest. What does it mean? There's dirt. There was no ice age, or the ice age has not reached the mountain. A lot of plants. They are not very high. Enderman! Dirt! Yeah. You come in here. Yeah, thought so. I fucking thought so. Fucking asshole. I don't even need your ender pearl. Fuck off. Excuse me, I'm more to the north than you. Okay. So, okay. Now... Yeah, then I don't know what you mean. What does it mean? It means that the mountain is old, really crumbled. They're usually closing to flat. Uh-huh. Ah, you mean because it's old, you had like sediments and plants could grow upwards for like generations and eventually claim that area for them? Is that the idea? Okay, yep, Caesars. The thing is, I was more expecting that with the Ice Age, because that is around here, pretty true. You can, here in Germany, if you have like smaller mountains, not like huge ones, but smaller ones, sometimes you have trees on them, sometimes not. And the solution, why there are trees and why not, is because the last Ice Age did reach them, or not. And because the last Ice Age basically just took away all the plants, all the earth, all the fertile stuff, the fertile grounds, and they went south. You know? So I'm gonna gravel a little bit. It means often ores are exposed because more resistance and weathering than rocks. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually, yeah. I would have expected that too. So... here we go. Ah, I forgot by the way. I play the music in the stream, I have to change in the description that I'm playing music from Carl Casey, Whitebed Audio. And light, oh, I forgot to add that this time, no! Ouch. Where are they? Anyways. So. What, that's it? Yes, it's there now. If they want my ass, they can have it. They would be surprised. Okay. So that is filled up, so we don't get like, yeah, unwelcome visitors. At least not so soon. Yeah, and regarding the walls, I have to think. I remember that I had an idea how to make, how to make the upper level, but then I made like, I don't even know. How long did I pause building that? Does anybody know? Can anybody check back? Because holy shit, I was not here for a very long time. So, well then, we have the gravel. I think I'm gonna prepare a little bit like the front lawn today. Still, which mostly means I'm gonna chop wood. Yay, there's something burning and dying. Let me help you. Yes, yes. D. By the way, if a dragon comes ever at you with this kind of enthusiasm, fucking run. Huh. That's an actual small cave system. Where mobs can spawn. That is a buzzer. I need light blocks. I'm not filling that up, and I'm not gonna get jumped by mobs that are coming out of the basement. This is not happening. Cobalt braces for a hug. Cobalt braces for a hug. It's like... That would be like when the dragon becomes way too excited when they come home and see their cobalt for the first time in a while. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm not filling this up. I'm just making sure that nothing can really spawn down here. Did I just hear a chicken? So. Okay. That seems to be that. So, okay, that should be spawn proof. It would be easier. You know what? It would be easier if we use something different to get rid of the trees. You chicken, you know what that means. That is, yeah, that had to come from you, Earth. Oh. Oh. A small tiny smidge amount of arson. Ugh, isn't that nice when stuff just burns? That is nice. It seems like you returned to your library from episode 102 and today is 191. Oh dear, yeah. I have not been at this library for a long time. Oh, son. Yep. So. Today I can just not be bothered to take care of every single of these fucking trees. I don't want to build, to hack those. I have a certain dislike for this wood. Dragon approved also and runs to the falls with 2 lighted matches. Yeah. I mean, I cannot fault you today. That would be a bit hypocritical. But leave some forest for the others, okay? Ah. Everything burns. Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns burns. What? Good. Okay, you built a wood cutting machine. Oh, yeah, okay. That's fair enough. Sorry, forgot those two. Oh. My flint is broken. Huh? You 1 block? Do you manage to ignite this 1 block? 2 block? I think the answer will be no. Like sometimes blocks just survive. For God knows what reason. So, okay. Now we have some space. This is important. There's a gentleman, very distinguished. Good day, sir. Well. Have my lighter, hence your lighter. It's okay, Earth. It's okay, we can deal with it. So. So, yeah, the thing is, I had this idea for the library. For, yeah, building it like that. And, I mean, to be fair, this looks quite majestic. You have just to add, like, there will be windows where there's the sky, and then a ceiling that goes, like, up there, like a roof. And, yeah, that will look good. So, but now, what do we do with the entrance area? And I actually had a pretty good idea, I think. So let's get to work. The first thing that we need is a bunch of dirt. We need at least some here, smooth quartz slabs. Relatively certain that those won't be enough. Quartz bricks, frog lights, block of quartz, chiseled quartz. Of course, here we go. Yeah, that should be enough. So, also I'm not sure how to make lights in these. Yeah, here. So that like the area is lighted out. That's the thing. On the one side, I need lights, kind of lighters hanging from here. Then on the other side, having that on the library, just like that, would look ugly. So I'm not entirely sure. Because that's the thing that I'm missing from my idea. How to make naturally occurring light. In a way that is, you know, convincing and looks nice and stuff like that. The dragon is happy tired today. He didn't ask where he gets the light or how much I have. Yeah, no. It's fine. I'm in a good mood today. Earth, use it as long as you can. And pray that I don't remember tomorrow. So. I have to take care of this as well eventually. Okay. Good. Good. Now we basically need to elevate everything to this level for a bit. This will be a bit difficult. So, maybe you just place them on the floor. I think that would look fancy. Light... No. Just lights on the... that wouldn't look good, no. I don't think so. I mean, I can give some ambient light if I place, like, lights here on the windows on the outside, so it would go a little bit into that direction. But then I need something else on my own. Damn it. So, anyhow. So I'm gonna get rid of a little bit of the gravel. That can go below the dirt. Right. Up. And I'm not doing this in nighttime. That is generally unhealthy. What the hell was that? Because, yeah, this is a beautiful sunrise. Library towards the sun. The symbolism is through the roof. You gotta be kidding me. How dare you? Okay, that's a bother that I have to take care of that as well. Ugh, fuck. Okay. I'm coming back to terraforming in a minute. That is personally, I consider this a personal insult. I have to take care of that. I'm sorry. Lightning blocks. The worst type of caves. Yep. Absolutely right, Earth. Absolutely. Wait. Where is Bucket? So, chemistry class. My sincere apologies. I just need that for a minute. So, and you, gentle sir, would you go away? I need to ignite a little bit more of the forest. Hey, creeper. Oh, that is a bother, isn't it? So, pig disappeared. Pig disappeared. So. Come on, trees, burn. Don't have a lot of time. Ay. You thought a flint and steel would be enough. Nope. I need lava to get my point across. Why is that tree not burning? Yeah. Ah, finally. And how quickly. So. Yep. This one too. Yeah. Huh. Right, and now that this is ongoing, let's see. Let's spawn proof this. Skeleton. Dancing in the fire. Oh. But this is, this is a serious cave. This is not like a little thingy. Or maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. So. Well, come to think of it, maybe I'm getting a bit of coal. So. Okay, this looks spawn-proof. Oh, maybe up here? Yeah, good. Hey, gentlemen. What do you do? Seems the fire did not touch you, which is good and does not surprise me, to be fair. It's not wide enough to be serious. I thought it's deep enough for a moment. So, but in general, I like the new caves. You have just this awe, you know, this monstrous stuff. This huge thing. I like it. Because, you know, because of the new caves, we... Hello, good sir. Please don't kill me. Even if it's deep, not wide enough. Again, I like the idea of wide open caves, because even though they're even more unrealistic than the current, like the old sausage caves, which were already unrealistically wide, you had just this, yeah, you have this joy of huge vistas inside or under, inside a cave, or like just underground. It's nice. It looks, I like the look of it, you know. So, dirt. I have to think about what I do here. Because this, yeah, this is not fitting whatsoever, but I might get an idea. I have to think of it, though. Think of it. What to do with that to make it, like a closing block or area that looks visually nice, you know? So. I have an idea. Suddenly there's an epiphany coming over me on how to light this up. Oh. Oh, I have a good idea. I have a good idea. Sudden epiphany. Sudden epiphany, let's go. We'll need resources though. Okay, I need those two for free here. Oh. Earth, what you saying? I'm counting comfort of traversing cave, you know? Big wide open caves is nice to traverse, they are just big. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And this disgrace, I don't want to be that guy that finds a hole centimeter in diameter and think it's good for traversing. Those cave divers that just, they see a hole where the description says if you want to enter it, you need to breathe out. And then they think, yeah, that is my kind of hole. That is where I'm gonna go in. It's just like, okay. I do get the idea of extreme sport. I do get it, and I do get the appeal, even though I don't participate. But with cave diving like that, I don't get it. And I should not need to. I believe I'm objectively right there. Here we go, and here we go. So, yeah, like I have an idea. I have a great idea how we light up this place. Ah, lovely. That's real lovely. That will be lovely. It will be lovely. Exactly. I can English. Okay, this is not enough, but we're getting there, so... Okay, let me see... This way... Okay. Okay, but we need... What is that? Is there an igloo that I did not know of since... Heh. Heh! Oh. Well, igloo. There is actually an igloo. It looks quite majestic already. And very much work in progress. Oh. Okay. That is a good start, I would say. That is my hall. It's made just for me, Earth Mox, yeah. Back to that, yeah, that little topic. I don't get it, honestly. Because that is, like, that's in my book actively risking your life for nothing. Not even bragging rights. Literally nothing. Ugh, creeper. Okay. It's sort of an elderly thing, I suppose. Yeah, see, Earth, if you would talk about... Hello, good sir. If you would talk about free climbing, right? Like, just without security, up a mountain. That is an adrenaline thing. If you say, running a marathon, you know? That's an adrenaline thing, and like a determination thing. Fucking being a real-life soldier. Sometimes necessity... But those people that actually want to be there, they like stuff, you know? They like weapons. I mean, I know because I have a distant cousin, so I talk to him from time to time, that became a soldier because he believed in this whole thing and he really liked weapons. He liked guns, you know? So... Da-da-da. And from time to time he tells me a little bit about them. Though not that often anymore. It's not that we had a fallout, that we don't like each other anymore, we just didn't talk in a while. So, nothing serious. But yeah, that is something, yeah, I can understand that. I'm not one of those people, but I can understand it, yeah. Sure, go ahead. You do you, basically. But there are limits. There are hard limits to my understanding. And with cave diving, that one is... Yeah, that's absolutely beyond that. Guns are cool, not for killing, there. I mean, the thing is, and that's why I am opposed to guns on principle, is that they are tools that were designed to kill as many people as possible with as little effort as possible. And that is the reason for like 99% of the guns. There might be some that are like, yeah, but those are especially designed for dealing with a bear attack or so. Where like, oh, yeah, sure, fair enough. Fair enough, but what's with the other 100 that are clearly not designed for that? Because they are like too small. Hunting guns, yeah. And that's what I mean, Earth. Those are the ones that I mean, that I'm talking about. In a positive way, I mean, you know? So many of those people like puzzles. They wanna fill the empty holes. Okay, I could say something that is not safe for work right now, but I won't because I have that much of restraint. So I am taking applause for that. If you cannot say something like that on the internet. Oh dear. So I have to think about the garden, about the front garden, the front lawn of this thing. I had like a first idea, but looking at it, I was like, no, this doesn't work. I think I will finish a little bit here, and I will get some. I will go and get some glowstone, and then when I have the glowstone, I will make the road, the street. So, and I will think. Yeah, I have an idea. I have an idea how to deal with this. Where's my shovel? Here. Okay. So, applause, cheerful public. I get applause for what? I mean, I like to get applause, but I like to know why. Before someone mockingly gives me like this very slow clap applause, which was not cool even as it was cool. So, okay. Oh, right. And I don't need the lava anymore. Applause was for you not saying anything. Okay. Alright, yeah. I'm old. So, okay. I need to go over here. So, after the stream I immediately need to change the description. Wonderful to see when stuff works. Hello everybody! Thank you, and thank you. But we can make this cool. Thank you. So I could repair my axe. Next, and here, And here. So. By the way, off stream I do that once a day. Not every Minecraft day, but like once a day. I go like through the traders, through all the villagers, and try to get like one trade, one complete day where I trade with everybody. Once. You don't want to overdo it. I don't want them to increase their prices again. Unnecessarily, I wanna add. Oh, okay. But I think I will need a bit more glowstone from those guys. I get like 2 stacks. Yeah, a bit more. Bit more than 2 stacks. Not too shabby, but could be better. Okay. So that's what that's pretty much what I get from one trade out plus the ones in glowstone, so yeah. Like 3/4 of a stack. Pretty much. In emerald blocks, so oh well, oh well. Da 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 da. So to the library. This will be a massive building when it's done. Good. Irv says, honestly, that's a lot, yeah. Yeah, well. And then I'm here with my builds and will say, not enough. Need more. Because as you can see, I am wasting them. I am wasting them a lot, actually. English gets worse immediately. Alright. So here will be quartz slabs. We can get those. And yeah. Now, move quartz slabs. Here we have some more. Yes. And then I have to decide like how to make the garden exactly. It will have some very tastefully placed trees. And a lot of cherry. Because some people say pink is not manly. And I'm sitting here like, yo, pink is a fucking cool color. You can build so much stuff with pink and make like such beautiful nuances with that color. If anybody tells you pink is shit, tell them that their opinion is useless. So, but I think this is it for today. Yeah, next time I will have to, well, do this. Continue with it. Garden. You know? No cobalt area. Kobolds have still, like, here where they can skulk around. Also, kobolds, they couldn't look up. You don't need to look into the snow. Into the snow, I mean into the light. That's usually what you shouldn't. But that is something for probably tomorrow if I don't go on with Sacred 2 tomorrow, or maybe with Euro Truck Simulator. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely. Right? But yeah. Probably will do something on that side. If you concentrate pink... On pink, what? If you concentrate pink, it will be red. Red is blood, blood is manly. That is a way to see it. So, that happened since last time. Small change. But an important change. So, I don't need torches there. Yeah. So, subscribe. That is very important. So, and yeah. That's it from me. I hope you have a good one. Please subscribe, as this little ally that flew by me, that's named subscribe, told you just right now. And yeah, I hope I see you soon again. Please join my Discord, follow me on Blue Sky, so you get to know all of the stuff that is important and you don't miss out on the stream. Next one will be probably tomorrow and a bit earlier than this one. So I hope I see you. And yeah, now I'm gonna head to bed, I think. And now we get action music. Well then, have a good one. See ya and bye bye.